it'll be a different perspective on the same thing. And also, I can't assume that everybody that watches my stuff is watching all of it, but I dare say people dip in and out of it. So if there is an element of repetition there, then that may not necessarily be an awfully bad thing. There's only so many things that I can do, and not so many places that I can go to now. So, which is why I film less anyway. But at least it's the knowledge that I'm talking. I'm talking to a machine right now. This person thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not talking to the machine. I'm talking to 100, 200 people that are going to watch this film, and I'm aware of you walking with me down this street, and that's a funny feeling. You should try it. You should try this. If you haven't done something like this, then try it. Set it up and try it. Start doing them on your channel. Some people do things quite similar to this. I'm not sure whether all of you watching necessarily do. If you don't, then try it. It's actually quite interesting to actually talk into a machine as you're walking along that's recording your voice, and have the feeling as though you're not talking to a machine, you're talking to a whole load of people that are going to listen to you later, and some of whom will give you a response in the comments. The more the merrier, I say. I hope, I'm continually hoping for more commentary and more discussion. I'm trying to encourage that. So sometimes when I'm busy, I don't actually get to answer everything that people write, but I always like it to see these comments and everyone is read and remembered. So, and also compounds the pleasure that other viewers take in watching a film. So I can only encourage comments on YouTube. Some people of course block comments on their films, but I just don't understand that. I think these are obviously weak people that can't take the risk of criticism. They also block thumbs up and thumbs down and what have you. I've never done that. There's not one single film out of the ones that I put up where you can't say what you think within reason, of course, within legality, and without insulting people that have been kind enough to appear in. And then you can insult me if you want. I don't really care. Too big-headed to be affected by it. And which is not to say I don't know my faults. I know them well enough, so I'm not going to be shocked if you point them out. So basically here I am. This is where I stay. How to round it off nicely. I feel as though I haven't rounded it off nicely, but oh yeah, I know how to round it off. I'll go up here slightly because I saw this during the day and I was going to comment it then. This is a lovely place actually. They've got live music. It's an Argentinian restaurant, and they got, I don't know if you can see it if I zoom up slightly. So you can see the fish tank, and that's full of live piranhas. And then there's other bits of flora and fauna from South America in the back as well. But here you've got a poster up, and I'm not entirely sure what you're supposed to do with it, but it says, I should have done this during the light because you would be able to read it more clearly. You've got 3 women, one with big curly hair, one skinny one, and one, well, 2 skinny ones. They're all got the same pose roughly. They're all smiling, one smiling even broader than the others. And it says, one of us is not a lesbian. Jedna z nas není lesba. One of us is not a lesbian. And what you've got to do is you've got to send an SMS on a certain number with a certain code on it, 1A, 1B or 1C. You've got to guess the one who's heterosexual. You've got to guess which of those 3 women is a heterosexual. Well, I'm not going to do it, of course, because I think it's stupid. It says www.oneofus.cz, one-of-us.cz. I haven't been on it. My guess is it's the one on the right. Okay, because she looks the most manly of them. Okay, and she's also got the biggest smile on her face. Yeah. And I think that she's the one that isn't a lesbian because she doesn't look as womanly as the other two. Therefore people are going to think that she's going to be the lesbian, whereas I think it's a trick and that she's actually the non-lesbian, and that what gives the game away is the fact that she's smiling more broadly than the others, because she's thinking, well, if 2 out of 3 of us are lesers, then I'm the one that's going to get the pick of the blokes, which is why she's got a big broad grin all over her face. So and grinning more broadly than the other two. So that's my guess, 1C. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know whether I'm going to go on the website and check. I'm certainly not going to send an SMS and spend my money on it. But what that is in aid of, I really don't know. And it's quite funny though. Okay, that's all for tonight. Thank you for your accompaniment. Cheers.